How y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. Today, I'm saying goodbye to Dominaria United draft. I've drafted a lot of this set. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I have like 159 packs or so to open at the end of this all, because I've just been saving them. I have so much of this set already that I think we're gonna like cover most of it. And we might even have, I don't think we're gonna get a full set. I don't know, we'll see. But before we get started with that, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord, link in the description, where you can catch me streaming all sorts of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. We're starting early, it's 3. Actually, because I want to get a draft in. A friend of mine messaged me something real quick. Let's join this traditional best of 3 draft. Usually these are harder to fill, so I'm surprised that there's already 5 people waiting. Maybe they've been waiting for like an hour. I hope not. No, I really hope not. Typically, like, they don't fire immediately, which is kind of frustrating, but also you get more play in the best of 3 drafts simply because like you are guaranteed to play against 3 opponents in best of 3, right? And you get prized out based on your records. And if you win all 3 matches, you get play-in points for qualifiers. So instead of when they do qualifier weekends, instead of like spending gems or coins, you just spend your points. But I think you need like 20 points, and you only get like 2 points per 3-0. So it's a little like out there. I so far have 6 points. I don't plan on ever getting there, but if I do, you know what? Free in, and probably free content, I guess. Sorry, someone's messaging me. Huh. Alright, looks like there's one more. We're waiting on one more person. There we go. Alright, hopefully everybody's at the wheel. Depending on this, I'm not the best at this draft. Alright, so Joyra, pretty shitty. Choking Miasma, not the greatest board wipe. Heroes, Heirloom, Combat Research, funny that it exists. We're looking at anything else. We're looking at anything and everything else. I think the best card in here, man, this is a bad pack. This is actually a bad pack. I think the best card, maybe I should just see. Here's the thing, there's no good artifact payoffs in this set. Like, the weapons are trash. Maybe I just take the Shield Wall Sentinel and see if we end up drafting walls. If we get like one, what's it called? I don't know. I forget what they're called. There's like this, Chaplain, Wing Blossom Chaplain or whatever. These become so much better. Everything else in this pack is not great. Soaring Drake's okay, Tributary's okay, Elfheim Worm's okay. Like, those are pickable. I think maybe I'd take the Drake. I don't know. No. Between the two of them, I'll take the Sentinel. We'll probably see. Ooh, Silver Scroots. I like Silver Scroots, actually. I do like Silver Scrutiny. It's sometimes draw 3, it's sometimes, well, it's the end of the game, and we're both at parity. I'm going to spend an entire turn drawing 6 cards. Good luck, sir. And hopefully you draw like a bomb or something. I think we take Silver Scrutiny here, actually. The Jal is... see, in this color pair, you really want to have like a low-to-the-ground game. Artillery Blast is okay removal. I'm not big on Phoenix Chick. Cult Conscript's annoying, right? Especially because like it could just keep coming back. Sabotage, I'm not a fan of that. Tidepool Turtle can go away. These lands are all very good. Thrall to Pit Bear. Bog Badger, I've lost games to that, but I think we're gonna take Silver Scrutiny because it's like a really good card. Let's see what's here. Hydromancer is cute. I've never gotten it to work. Fail case, it copies itself, right? Shield Wall Sentinel #2. Mesa Cavalier. What's in this pack? So Garna is nice because sometimes it makes it so that your opponent has to block your stupid little 1/1s, or can't block your stupid little 1/1s, and they just get in. I think Out of all these, Kavu's probably the best card here. Oh, we're getting past a lot of cards, by the way. I think Kavu followed by Tributary. I'm not super high on the Shield Wall Sentinels unless we start seeing Wingmantle Chaplains. These become useless. I think we'll take the Kavu. I do think we take the Kavu here. Because, like, Impulse is okay, Negate's kind of meh, you know. I think Kavu is the best one here. They're identifying the streamer here. Kavu's probably the best card here. Yavimaya Coast is not terrible. And it does. Hey, what's up, Lincoln? I got you. I think we still. I'm tempted to take the Coast. I'm tempted to take Coast. Relic of Legends is okay. I think I'm just gonna take the Coast. Fuck it. Another Kavu would be nice. We'll take the Coast. See if that leads to anything useful. Runic Shot's very good. Scout the Wilderness is pretty good. We don't really have like a direction here. I like Herborg Repossession actually like a lot. How's your Saturday going, Lincoln? I like Herborg Repossession like a lot, but I don't know. The best thing I think I could take right now would be actually Molten Tributary or Soaring Drake. Let me take the Tributary for now. Because lands matter. Skyrider's cute. Iconoclast is cute. I like Iconoclast, actually. Sometimes it's just like, I'm just going to hit you in the face. Heart in the car. No, different game. Impede Momentum's a fun card, because it's just like, oh, I don't like that. It can't do anything for 3 turns. I am tempted to take Iconoclast, because we're not really in anything. Right? Skyrider's also very good. I think I'll take Skyrider. Warbrute I like. I also really like Keldon Strike Team. This would pull us way more into red-white, right? Then we'd hope to get Captain's Call. Yeah, let's take Strike Team. It means that we're likely not playing Silver Scrutiny. Silver Scrut. Destroy Evil's very good. Just like a very good card in general. Destroys a massive creature. Yeah, I know that feeling, dude. Sometimes, like, you just kind of want to, like, go like, I don't really want to deal with anything, you know? Just take care of, like, your responsibilities, and that's it. Just chill, fucking play games or watch, I was going to say Netflix, but hashtag not sponsored. I'm going to take Destroy Evil. We might not be playing Silver Scrutiny. There's that Joyra that we passed. Didn't like her then, still don't like her. Maybe I take her for the, because nothing here is great. Maybe I take her for the collection. Artillery Blast is actually pretty good. Well, it's not. It's okay. I should say it's okay. Mesa Cavalier is not bad. And red white, it stalls out the game. Kavu Wheel, that's pretty good. None of these are great. I'll take that thing. And we're probably not playing that, and we're likely not playing this. We'll keep the Tributary in there just in case. Defiler of Instinct. We are getting paid off here. Defiler of Instinct is a fantastic card. Just dick record and chill. That's a weird way of putting it. I don't think the ladies would be into that. Just like a front street go like that. Let's do dick record and chill. What? I think we keep the Tributary if we're gonna keep Artillery Blast. Hopefully we just see another Destroy Evil. Defiler of Instinct is a very good card. It's a 4/4 first strike. That's just hard to block. And then it allows you to pay less for your red spells. I like it. And every time you cast a red permanent, it just like dings something. I'm gonna take that. That's like for us. Karplusan Forest. Not big on that. Joined Forces is actually not bad. As is. Let's see. The red-white deck actually really wants to be low to the ground. So things like Samite Healer, Mesa Cavalier, very good. Joined Forces I think we take because we need like a good trick. This Coalition Warbrute's actually not a bad card. It's kind of high up on the curve, but you know, we do have Defiler of Instinct. So let's take Joined Forces for now. Zur is almost unplayable in this format. Argivian Cavalier though is not. Argivian Cavalier's like, I don't know. You're right. You're right actually. Argivian Cavalier's not bad actually because it's a 2/2 that makes a 1/1, so it's like a lot of bodies, and I think we take that here. Strength of the Cold with it. There's a bunch of really fun cards here that we're just not gonna take. I'd like to get that Mesa Cavalier. We're gonna take the Argivian Cavalier in the meantime. We have a lot of white creatures here. Ooh, Baird. Baird is very good in this deck. Hate to see Argivian Cavalier go, but Baird is, hey, is my power higher than my printed power? Cool. Free token. Free 1/1 creature. Griffin Protector works really well with that. We're going to take the Baird, and we're going to like it. What else is here that we would like? I'd like the Argivian Cavalier. I wouldn't mind the Protector, actually. It'd probably be Baird, then Cavalier, then Protector. And maybe even Radiant Grove after that. We're going to take Baird, though. Let's see. Citizen's Arrest, very good removal spell. But there's a Keldon Strike Team, and that, my friends, is probably the pick here. Because Keldon Strike Team, when you kick it, it is not okay. It is not an okay card. It is suddenly 5 power running at you. And even on turn 3 power just running at your face sometimes is just like, I guess I have to trade, otherwise this thing just will become a problem. So yeah, I'd like the Citizen's Arrest. It just deals with so many things, but we're going to take the Strike Team because Strike Team is one of those cards that if you have like multiple of, it's so bad for your opponent. There's another one. I'd love to see it, actually. We're going to take a third one. Another past Joyra. That's how bad Joyra is. I'm going to take this Crystal Grotto, actually, because we do need a little bit of fixing. Like, this is not going to do it. We do need a little bit of fixing. I'd like a red-white land. We're going to pass up on Joyra. Joyra is kind of bad. Furious Bellow is not bad for us. It's always good to have a combat trick or two. We have Joint Forces. I think we'll still take Furious Bellow. Citizen's Arrest Wield. Love to see it. Coalition Warbrute, Mesa Cavalier. Mesa Cavalier is probably better than Warbrute right here. As much as I'd like more, we do have a lot of red cards actually. Let me take the Mesa Cavalier. Although this has Enlist, which works really well with Baird. No, I think we take the Cavalier. But if I see, oh, here's another Mesa Cavalier. Vanquisher's Axe actually kind of works well with Baird. Like, which is funny, and all the small things that we're throwing at our opponent, but I will take another Mesa Cavalier. There's a Griffin Protector. Jaya's Fire Nado is not where we want to be. I will take this, probably gonna get cut. It looks like we're heavy into black, red-white rather. We're gonna have like this very aggressive soldiers on the ground deck. We're just gonna try to run over our opponent. Cleaving Skyrider, beautiful. Keldon Flame Sage is an amazing creature, as is Argivian Cavalier. We do want this heroic charge. We want one of this heroic charge because that's just like a nice top end. Suddenly, we have like 11 creatures and they're all running over your opponent, and all of a sudden, oh no, they're 3 power and they have trample. I can't block them all. I lose. Keldon Flame Sage though, right here, this creature, very good. It has Enlist and which is good for the Baird tech, but also sometimes you get free spells out of it, right? Sometimes you get a free Destroy Evil. Sometimes you get a free Furious Bellow, right? Sometimes you get a free removal spell. We have no removal. We should be looking for removal. But well, we do have some removal. We took Destroy Evil, and we took Citizen's Arrest. I'm going to take the Keldon Flame Sage, though. It plays really well with what we're trying to do. There's a Heroic Charge, and nothing else is in this pack for us, so it's going to... We could take Maria's Outrider. It would be okay, but it wouldn't be great. Because it's a 5-drop. Heroic Charge is the pick for us. This Coalition Sky Knight's actually terrible. It's actually terrible. I think it's the pick for us here, isn't it? Maybe we just take the Axe. Because oh no, it is a Kavu. Never mind. Kavu's much better than all that stuff. What's wrong with me? Kavu is such a good card because like it plays well with Baird. You can pump it, and it's got the Minache, so it becomes really hard to block. A Kavu. Steel Crusher might be the pick here. There's a lot of stuff here that I wouldn't mind getting. Actually, maybe it's the Charismatic Vanguard. Because this is just a good mana sink. We're going to be low to the ground, so sometimes you need like a mana sink. And it does change how combat math works sometimes. Mossbeard Ancient's real good. Somebody's going to be real happy to see that. Yeah, we'll take the Vanguard. The Steel Crusher will probably wheel. Oh my god. Elder Dragon War? This is a really good card. Hey, what's up, War Program? Yeah, we're taking this. This is like a wonderful... It kills all the small creatures, which works against us, but we could skip that that step with read ahead and just go into discard any number of cards, or just make a 4/4 flying dragon. Yeah, this is the first time that I've even gotten to draft it. Whoever passed, oh, so many people passed that up. What a bunch of dummies. Nah, not much, you know. Just playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering today. I think it's either Captain's Call or Flowstone Infusion here, right? I'd love Aron. I think. No, I think it's Flowstone Infusion. Captain's Call is nice. We have a lot of 4-drops. We don't have the removal. Let's take the Flowstone Infusion for now. Sometimes you just need to kill something. How's your day been, man? Oh, Sacred Peaks is perfect for us right now. Although Hurler Cyclops is sometimes like the reach that you need, especially when you have all these bodies to throw at your opponent. Maybe it's the Hurler Cyclops. We're just doing a fair. No, I'm gonna take the Sacred Peaks. I like the fixing. We're doing a farewell to the format draft right now. War program. Just saying goodbye to this set because I don't know if you play Magic, but with every set there's like a draft format, and that usually cycles out as the next set comes out. So we're just here to say goodbye. Goodbye. Nothing here is great. This is just a body. I don't need another one of these tricks. Enthrall to the Pit's cute. I think we would just take the Root Weaver, but we're gonna likely cycle it out. Nothing here is for us. My cat's here though. She's probably gonna demand attention. I think we'll take. Yeah, we have play sets of these, so I think we just take Enthrall to the Pit, but like we don't really plan on using it. Drawbridge is okay. We're not gonna play it. Another Heroic Charge, we'll take it, but we're not going to play it. Summer, not right now. G2 Amplifier is okay, but we're not going to play it. And another G2 Amplifier. That blue-red deck was very open. How's your day, War Program? What do you want, Summer? Come here. I already fed you. I saw how much food you left. You didn't even, you barely touched it. Come here, give me this hug. Give me this hug. Little furball. What do you want, Let's start in trouble? What do you want? Tell me. Speak English. She wants attention, guys. I'm sorry. She's like purring up a storm. Alright, alright. Someone is trying to be cute. She's trying to be. Alright, so I think we're going to get rid of Artillery Blast, because that relies on basic land types. I'm going to get rid of the Tributary. We don't really need that. We don't need a tap land. Defiler's good. Dragon War's good. Monstrosity's good. I think the top end's very good. I don't know if we actually need Flame Sage, but it has Enlist, so I think we'll keep it just because of that. Yeah. Any plans for the weekend, War Program? Let's see. We have 2 combat tricks. I think we only need 1. This is the hardest part. So that's like Ultra Removal, target creature or Planeswalker. Destroy Evil is very good removal. This is also good removal. Oh, we don't need this Root Weaver. That's friggin' stupid. We have probably too many creatures actually at 19. We're trying to cut down to like 40 cards. You have nice weather over there? We have nice weather over here actually. I'm glad that we have nice weather. Yesterday was like kind of a, you know? It was pretty. I don't think we need 2 Cleaving Skyrite. Actually, these are kind of cute. I think we'll keep the 2. Maybe I do get rid of the flames. No. Oh, the Automatic Librarian's still there. Why? Griffin Protector. We didn't get that thing. Oh, you know what? We have a pretty low curve. I think we could actually take out a land. It might be the Crystal Grotto. The Scribe one's pretty good, though. What are we looking at in terms of... Alright, let's take out a mountain. And 41 cards is probably fine. Let's make Defiler of Instinct the pack-in art. You're gonna run some games, but hang... Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I think this deck is done. I think this deck is done. I think it's done. We'll see. Let's go into game 1. We can always change what's in the deck later, I believe. These are best 2 out of 3. Hopefully it doesn't go that far. Ooh, we're actually getting matches in rounds pretty quickly. maybe other people actually want to play this format. Usually, in best of 3 on Arena, people do not stick around. I will play first. Perfect. This is perfect. Like we don't have early plays, but we have some good plays. I will play Flowstone Kavu first, actually followed by Flame Sage. Actually, should I play? No, it's Kavu first and Flame Sage. Okay, land go. If we get a tap land, I'd like to play that next. Okay, land go. Opponent is black, white. They might be everything. I think I've played against this person before. They might be a domain if they have all colors. And it looks like they're Jeskai? Not Jeskai, Abzan. Flowstone Kavu. Okay, so Defiler of Instinct, I don't think we play right away. Maybe we do. Let's see if opponent develops a board. Oh, they can't block that. I'm tempted. Yeah, fuck it, do it. Because this allows us next turn to just like play out these two and then murder that. We'll take damage in doing so, but yep, I'm not blocking that. They could activate its ability and like I would take 5, or I would not be able to kill that with Defiler. So it's gotta pay 4, it gets +1/+1 for each land type they have. They really thought about it. Okay, Angel of Wrath. Alright, I could hit them with everything I have now, actually. Because Defiler just gets through, and then I just kill the Root Wall, unless they want to block. Let's see what they do. Yep, okay, so yep, do that. Okay, then we're gonna play the Flame Sage. Auto pay. And we're gonna play the Kavu after that. We're gonna ding the Root Walla. We're gonna ding the Root Walla and kill that. Okay, Defiler of Faith. Okay, opponent likely doesn't attack here. If they do, we just attack with the Kavus, and that's like fucking dumb of them. And the Flame Sage. Oh, I guess not. Okay. I wouldn't mind that, actually. Next. Actually, I'm gonna attack with the Flame Sage using Enlist. We're gonna enlist that guy. Join forces. Destroy evil. Thank you. Toughness 5 or greater. 4 or greater. Just destroy their thing right now. You can block. Feel free. Yep. They don't want to take the 6. So we'll trade those off. And then I will play the Protector. Get something in the air. And end my turn there. Okay. They got the Warhorse going. Yep. And they're gonna scoop to that. Okay. We went too fast on them. I think we're good in terms of our deck. Target tapped creature. We know that they have a Defiler that's a 5 toughness thing, so I'm not gonna worry about putting in Artillery Blast. I think we're good on removal. I don't think we need Clockwork Drawbridge here. That was probably like the best Destroy Evil off the top I've ever seen. For free even, because of Flame Sage. Like, that's just rude. I think opponent thought that they were going to stabilize off of that. Alright. This is fine. This is actually fine. Elder Dragon War. I'd love to play that. I can keep this. Elder Dragon War. Oh my god, what a wild card. Okay. I think I'm gonna run out Keldon Strike Team if they don't have a board. And if they start to develop a small board, I'm just gonna Elder Dragon War and wipe the board. Okay. Opponent's going first. Alright, play this. And they mulligan, so they go down a card immediately. Yep. Night Shaper Prodigy. Okay, play that. So I want my opponent to play a bunch of like smaller creatures. Okay. That's card neutral. End turn. I'm gonna wipe the board next turn. That's what we're gonna do. I would love to play another small creature. Or two. Okay. Play that. Not that. This. Submit. I'm gonna cycle out these lands, actually. I'm gonna cycle out one. Oh, destroy target enchantment. Very nice. It was either that or they destroy the, whatever comes out of that. Okay, Defiler of Faith. Pretty good. Let's see. We're gonna have to get it in the air. We're gonna have to get it in the air, which is unfortunate. I think next turn, I probably should have played Keldon Strike Team actually, just to get 2 blockers out of it. No, I think we play Griffin Protector next turn. Yep, that blocks. Then we play Strike Team to get the blockers. This might not go the way that I'm hoping it would because Defiler's of Faith is just like a big boy. Abzan, that's right. 3 color. Green, white, black. Okay. Phalanx. Ooh. Okay, that is a problemo. Okay. We're gonna kick this so that we get a lot of bodies. And then we're gonna send... Actually... I think we have to hold back. I think we have to hold back. No. No point in holding back right now. Hit him in the air. Oh my god. Hi, Inari! What? Hi. Hi, Inari. How was the rest of your stream? Uh-oh. That means I'm here twice, doesn't it? Oh no, I'm here twice. I'm closing the window then. Okay. Let's see. They are blocking. They are attacking with that. I'm just gonna try to see if they'll eat the... They'll let that die. If not, they might have a trick, but that's fine too. They're slow rolling something. If they have a combat trick, these are all dead. Hi, Helisar. How you doing? Yo, what's up, Rods Caden? Welcome aboard, everybody. I'm Dick Record, also known as Dick Record. I'm saying goodbye to Magic the Gathering Dominaria United today on Arena for draft, which is why... Ooh! Yep, I'm eating it. Okay. Okay. I think I've lost this match, but it's fine. It's fine, because we have another one of these stinky boys. But yeah, welcome aboard. Just, you know, me playing video games. I guess we're not attacking right here. We're not attacking right here. Hey Alice, welcome back. Oh no, opponent's board is very large. Opponent's board is very large. They might not attack here either, because they know that I could just like take their thing out. Let's see. We could stabilize, conceivably, but but yeah, I want to welcome you all aboard. Inari, how was the rest of your stream? I know that you're here to eat my sushi. I did kind of throw most of it away. No, I didn't throw most of it away. Alright, we'll block this with this. I don't think they have a combat trick. That's 1 green mana. There is one. There is one. Okay. There is one, but whatever. Okay, so... Do I play this? And then that? I think we do. Okay, so we could block the Phalanx. Did we stabilize? I don't think we stabilized though. I want tacos. Did you bring me tacos? Bring me tacos. This is a big boy and I hate it. Oh boy. Okay. So their board just got a lot bigger. Their board just got a lot bigger. Luckily, I can kill this with heroic charge. Let's see. We have 4. We have enough mana to do both. Okay. We have enough mana to do both. I'm gonna block this with both of them. See how they attack after that. That does take me down to half my life. Fine. Oh, okay. They did do that in the weirdest way. Okay, so we need to play this, and we need to leave this up. And I gain 2. Next. Am I still dead? I might still be dead. No. I think I'm still dead. All right. I don't want them to see the heroic charge, so I'm gonna concede to this match, and we'll go to game 3. I don't want them to see the heroic charge because I haven't showed it to them yet. Oh, those sound really good actually. I haven't had good tacos in a while. I usually just get burritos. You know, that's just me. That's just me. I think this is a fine as it is. I'm just gonna go into round 3. I think we're pretty evenly matched, myself and this cult person. So I think that this might go well. Going first matters a lot here. We do have some pretty good removal, and all the spells in our hand are white, so only having planes in our hands is fine. I think turn 1 it's Cavalier, probably followed by Cavalier. Whoops. I don't know if I do, Alice. I'm sorry. We'll see. We'll see. Citizen's Arrest is very good here, though. Okay, they're playing their Vine Shaper Prodigy. Alright, we drew our first red card. No, we didn't. We drew our second red card that we can't cast, because I need red mana. Alright, if they attack, I'm just going to block with Cavalier. Worst comes to worst. Alright, no, you're fine. What the hell? Oh, okay, Queen Alanol. You're fine, Inari. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you later, homegirl. Let's see. I don't want another planes. So we'll put that to the bottom. And I think, yeah, 1 or more creature tokens will be created under your control. This is why they have this. They have this, plus they have, what's it called? Defiler of Faith. So I think what I need to do is actually Citizen's Arrest this, so that they don't, like, start developing, like, a wild board. Put that away. No attacks right now. Although, I can just get in. Yeah, let's just attack. And if they want to trade, they'll trade. I'm gonna hold this behind, mainly because it blocks most of their things. They don't seem to have a lot of trample. That has reach. That is a problem. No blocks. That is a problemo. It's a big boy too. Destroy evil. No, but I gotta hold on to that. Alright, so we're not gonna... Should I attack? No, next. No attacks right now, end turn. I want them to attack into this. We'll probably Furious Bellow from there. Archangel of Wrath. Oh, they're gonna kill something now. Okay. Yeah, alright, so that's dead. Okay. I have to kill Archangel of Wrath with this Destroy Evil. And I would not want to take 4, so... Yep. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Completely forgot that they had that. I completely forgot that they had that. Keldon Strike Team is not great here. I think we play this, gain some health, stabilize a little bit. This is already going poorly. I did have to take care of Queen Alanol though, because otherwise this thing just gets huge, and I can't deal with that right now. A red source would be nice. They're gonna make this even bigger. Okay. If they attack with the Vine Shaper Prodigy, I think I do block it here. I'm gonna take 4 though right now. No blocks. Like a red source game. I'd like to not die to mana screw. It's a tapped red source fucking game. Alright. Next. No attacks. In turn. Okay, I get another Rager on. I think opponents got us though because they have such a big board and I've been like not able to really do much with my hand. Okay. So if I put this in front of that, they pump this. If I put this in front of this, they kill that to pump this. Alright, so block this like that. We're gonna try. Hopefully they don't have a combat trick or a removal spell. We don't want another plains. Okay. Oh, they didn't do it. They could have went for extra damage there. I'm surprised they didn't. Okay. Maybe they want to cast something after. Or not. This doesn't kill the whole board, which is not great. I can cast this and have a bunch of blockers, and I think that's what I'll do. Elder Dragon War came at a weird time. It doesn't kill the Warhorse, though. Junko? sorry. Do you usually give her tortillas? I think we're holding back to block. No attacks. Do you usually give her tortillas? Let's see. I think what we'll do... Oh, fuck me. Okay. GG's. That's GG. I can't deal with the 7/7. Alright. If they attack with only that, I'm just going to block with the strike team. Okay. This is a 7/7. I don't think I have anything to take care of that with. Yeah. Okay. If I cast this, it kills my board. I can't afford that. Next. No attacks. End turn. Okay. Looks like I'm dead. Probably. Which is unfortunate. Cast this for that. And I think we put some stuff in front of that, actually. Let's see, we'll block this with that, we'll block this with that, and I think we'll block the Rager with that. If they have a combat trick, I'm just dead. Yes, GG. Alright. That's fine. I can't say that was all mana screw, but like at a certain point we just sort of stalled because we could not cast our spells. Because I think one of the problems with this deck as it is right now is that there's very little card advantage. We dump our hand and hope to win. I'm going to round 2. And sometimes that works, right? But we need to be casting everything like on curve ASAP. Pardon. While we're waiting for our next opponent, I'd like to welcome everybody to my horrible complaining times. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call it that. I should really be more positive about this stream. I'm bad at video games though. We're gonna play first. We always play first if you get the option. Alright, that's a mulligan. We can't keep a one-lander. I've lost so many games to just not drawing a second or third land. This is fine. This is actually better than fine. Yeah, we can cast everything in this hand. We put a plains to the bottom. Keep this plains to the bottom. Done. I forgot that we have Flowstone Infusion, actually. Okay. I don't like that. It blocks these too well, so... I'd like more mana, so I can cast this with Kicker, Phyrexian Vivisector. Alright. This blocks that perfectly, and doesn't die. Because that's a 2/2, so this plays defense really well against it. the Raven. Okay. Okay. Next, all attack. Better blockers. Yep. Now, if they choose to attack with these two, I hope they do. I'm gonna block the Raven Man with the Cleaving Skyrider. Alright. Looks like they're gonna draw a card off of it though, which is not great for me. But I also need to get the Raven Man off the board, because the Raven Man is actually a problem. Yep. They get to scry one and then draw a card, which is not wonderful for me, because Garna is actually really good. Okay. We play this, because it actually trades with Garna. No attacks. And then it allows us to block very well here. I would like more lands, game. Cool. Now they're going to want their cards to die to this. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I will just do that. That's fine. And then this gets bigger at the end of the turn, and they draw a card. There's a lot of, like, card draw in this set. Okay. Play that. We're gonna play this for the dragon. Because I think we need to block that Sengir Connoisseur. And no attacks. Now, if they have something to kill one of my creatures at instant speed, that's a problem. And they likely do, because look at these. Look at these colors. Black and red. Oh, that's the color of removal. Those are the colors of removal. Every spell has removal, or every color has removal, but these are just like, Opponent looks hesitant. Okay, Valduvian Atrocity. Okay, they're gonna get that. That's gonna die, which means this is gonna get bigger again. Not wonderful. Cult Conscript. Please attack with the Sengir Connoisseur and not know any better. Alright. Looks like I got a block here. This just gets bigger. Oh yeah, they scry and they draw one. This is a very efficient deck here that the opponent's playing. They're getting like a ton of card advantage on us. Oh, that couldn't have come at a better time. Alright, we're gonna hold that up and we're gonna end our turn here. Actually, do I? No, let's do this now. I don't want them to attack with that and then like still draw a card off of it. What? I think rabbits can have tortillas, no? Another fuck me. Now they're gonna like just attack into this, which is they're gonna be funny. Yep. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they could they can have tortillas, okay? Okay. Oh, they have that combat trick, don't they? Furious Blow. Alright. So they're gonna kill that. That's a problem. At least this only grows by one. Not great. Yep. Yep. It only triggers once a turn. Thankfully. Opponent's deck is very good. I don't think opponent blocks here, though. I don't think they do. Yep. I'll play this to gain some life. And end turn. Likely I don't block anything of theirs right now. Eerie Soul Tender. Okay. Yep. That's pretty bad for me. They have another Garna? Jesus Christ. Alright. They likely just swing out. Aggressive Sabotage. Ah, fuck me. Well, there goes my hand. How many cards are they playing? They've gone through like so many cards. Okay. So, pass. That's 10 damage. No blocks right now. Pass. So I need something really good right now, right? That's not it. Alright, so we'll go to the next game. It's fine. Okay, so what do we need? What do we need? This doesn't do that much damage. It only does 3 damage. I think we just don't have enough removal. I think that's kind of a problem. Alright, we'll try it. We'll try it like this anyway. Part of me is wondering if it was wise to take out one land. But our curve's really low. Yeah, I'll play first. This is fine. Keep. We'll start off with Crystal Grotto. See if we can get a Plains. I don't mind trying that, actually. Oh yeah, pass. I'm not gonna kill that right away. We'll play this, and then we'll play Kavu. I'll build up that. Okay. What we got? Vivisector. Alright, that's what I want to actually Flowstone Infusion. That. I don't think there's any pump spell in red. Okay, so we'll kill that. Yep, remove. End turn. So the only spell we can cast currently is Destroy Evil because this takes 1 mana of any color to filter a mana. Okay. Yep. My turnsies. We'll hold off. Next, no attack right now. End turn. Okay. It looks like, because they have 2 of these, so of course they would draw the second one. Ooh, pardon me. Okay, Balduvian Atrocity. Yep, that's pretty bad. Pass. Yeah, I doubt that they attack with, Garna. Pass. I fucked up the timing. I was supposed to cast Cleaving Skyrider. Although they would be able to activate their Battlefly Swarm in response to resolve. I could use a white source that's not tapped. Game. Okay, let's kick that. Play it anyway. Okay. There's a white source. Okay. Griffin Protector here is probably the best thing I could play. No. We have to leave up 1 red mana. Play this. Gain some life. Worst comes to worst, this trades with the Battlefly Swarm. We still gain the 2 life. I want to leave up the activation on Flowstone Kavu. I haven't drawn Bear a single game, I'm realizing. We hold up the activation for the Flowstone Kavu so that it, we could just block Garna or force them to use a combat trick in response. If they attack with it. Aggressive Sabotage. Okay. 1, 2. That's pretty bad for us. Ooh, and they ding us for 3. Okay. Rude. Rude. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Pass. I'll trade this for that. Yep. The problem is that, like, they're getting so many cards off of that. My turn? I think we have to hold off on using Citizen's Arrest, don't we? Although if they have another one of those discard 2 cards spells, that's bad. That's real bad. No attacks right now, end turn. Also, Citizen's Arrest I think would cost us like 1, 2, 3, 4. It costs us like 4 mana. Because this filters by taking a mana, so of course they had it. Cool. Cool. I think we've lost this game too. My opponent has a full grip of cards. I have an empty hand. That's the best use of aggressive sabotage I've ever seen, ever, period. Alright. Cool. A land. Ah, wonderful. How useful. Next. No attacks, end turn. I'm gonna bluff, I guess, and say we're holding a card. Ah. Fucking hell. That's like one of the worst cards in the fucking set, too. And, like, we just got hit with it twice. At a time where it really, really worked. The deck is also not performing like it's supposed to. We're not getting like those explosive starts because the fucking shuffler. Okay. Regardless of what I do, they draw a card, so let me just block. Because these Balduvian Atrocities. I can't believe they have 2 Balduvian Atrocities. I legitimately cannot believe that they have that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. And a Vivisector. Okay. My turn. Okay. Next. No attacks. End turn. Like, we're not in the best position right now, and that sucks. Okay. Good filtering card. Especially when they have so many extra cards because of Garna. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, this is going so poorly. Oh, another one of these. Okay. So they get to scry 2 before they draw. Every time they attack. This is going bad. Going very bad. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Alright, so pass. Mm-hmm. Yep. So far, the only match that we've had where the deck, like, functioned as intended was, like, that first one. Now we're just, like, bricking real hard, and our opponent's just, like, destroying our hand. I mean, like, they have a very good deck. Like, I'm not gonna decry them for that. They have a very good deck. Their deck functions very well. No attacks, end turn. I'm just wondering, like, is there anything in the deck that I have left that can help us stabilize? Yep. Pace. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna let the Cult Construct through. Yep. That draws them 2 cards and gets them like 4 scries. Ah. Oh. They could stack these in such a way where they scry 2 then draw. Or do they have to do the draw, the scries all at once? Okay. Yep. Oh boy. Aggressive sabotage. Alright, well, luckily that was just a plains. My turn. Okay. Desfiler de la Instincto. Alright, next. There's our only saving grace. This thing. This fucking thing. Now, if they have removal, which they likely do, Defiler of Instinct is dead. Especially considering how many cards they've drawn today during this game. They only have 13 cards left in their library. If they don't have removal to take care of this Defiler, they have it. There it goes. There we go. Cool. Yes. Okay. Nice. Put this in front of that. Put this in front of that. 2 blockers. Get this ability to make this a 3/2. They might have Flowstone Infusion just to like kill it. Oh, Fury's Bellow. Okay. Well, at least we got rid of that. Okay. Oh, I can't just cast it either. Next. No attack. End turn. Because I don't have enough mana. Ah! Yep, Mr. Ravenman. Hi, Mr. Ravenman. They'll probably draw a card off of that. Uh-huh. Will they attack with Garna, the Blood Fist of Keld? Sangir Connoisseur. That's their win condition right now. They could just kill me with that. Past blockers. I gotta block like this. 1 blocker. They still get a card off of this too, which is like, and then this also gets bigger, so that's a 2-turn block. If I can't cast anything here, cool. Good game. So I've drafted this deck before, and it's just gone so fucking ham, which is why I'm just like, this is frustrating, right? Like we're getting like blown out by like, I don't know. Like we have all the hallmarks, right? We have the strike teams, we have the finisher. I've yet to draw Baird. I've drawn the finisher once. Our removal's pretty good, I want to say. Like 3 bits of removal, right? I don't know. God. I'm sorry if I sound too salty. It's just, right? And we've only been pointing removal at things that need to be taken care of, right? So, alright. Maybe it's the Argivian Cavalier, the Flyers, but the Flyers are very good, right? Like, they gain you life. And then also, you know, Flaps win drafts. I think we can keep this. Elder Dragon War. I'd like to play that into a board full of wieners. Okay. Oh, we could play Flowstone Kavu too first, so that it doesn't just die to Elder Dragon War. Okay, Lagamos. That's not great, because we are going to take some Demolishio. Yep. Lagamos is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna say that right now. I like how I'm not drawing land. Maybe this is the problem. Like, we've barely drawn it, but like, this is a problem card. Alright. I'll block it. If it causes them to use a combat trick, then it causes them to use a combat trick. Cast this. I would like a land. Let's attack with this. I don't think they trade. Currently, no. Like, each one of these symbols, right, is one of, like, this symbol. One of these, like, so this requires 2 red mana and 2 colorless, right? 2 of any color, I should say. I currently have 1, red, and 2 of any other color. These spells I'm trying to avoid casting simply because this hits everything for 2. Oh, no. Fuck. Okay, Curloon battle him. Nice. Alright, so I guess we're not attacking with Kelton Strike next turn. Ooh, okay, we'll play this and then we'll play Griffin Protector. Then we'll attack with this nerd. Okay. But, oh, whole shell. Oh, no, I think she's got the soft tortillas over there, right? Evolve Sleeper, that's a problem. That's a problem. This thing makes its thing. I think we still block it. Okay. Yep. We're drawing, like, everything but. I think we have to change plans now and start using other spells? Like this? Yeah, we'll cast this. Nah, you're fine, Lincoln. Let's see. 3. What's this? Alright, so... we become a 2-2. I'll attack with both of these. We need to apply pressure. If they don't block, they lose half their life here. Okay. Wow, they traded their Lagomos for that shit. Okay, end turn. Alright, so I think we hold off on the Elder Dragon Wall. Blame Taco Bell? I mean... Taco Bell's great. I love Taco Bell. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what they do here. I don't think we block this, actually. Pass. No blocks. I don't care. So this thing evolves. It keeps getting bigger, right? Alright. Resolve. It becomes a 2-2. Then it gives them a 3-3. Okay. Yep. It becomes a 4-4, and they draw a card. Yep, pass. It's pretty good. My turn. Hey, it's Baird. I'll attack. It's the first time I've seen Baird. That's the first time I've seen Baird. Oh, I should have played that. Ah, I'm stupid. I'm a dumb. I'm the dumbest man that's ever been allowed to be here. Alright, so we get 1/1/1. Okay. Like, they could attack us. A board wipe would be very bad for us. Right now. I hope they don't have one. They might just, try to turn this into another card, but I think we have them because we have them in the air. We have them in the air. Okay. I just hit you with... I mean, I just blocked that with this. Yeah, okay. I think they've accepted the loss. Unless they cast a board wipe here. No, they're not. Okay. I think they're just accepting that. Okay. So we're not gonna show them anything else. We're just gonna... We're just gonna hit them. Okay, we'll go to round 2. Or, yeah, round 2. No changes. No changes. I do like me some Taco Bell, though. The closest one is so far from me, though. I don't think at any point during that last match could we have cast the Elder Dragon War, period. That's wild. Alright. The problem with the Elder Dragon War is that, like, the board wipe part can kill our board. Usually. This is mostly bad. If we draw a white source, I think we're fine. I think we have a pretty good chance of drawing a white source. I think we will keep this. And I think we will play the Keldon Flame Sage first, if we can help it. Okay, Ranch Rider. Yep. Hit me, daddy. Alright. not bad. Yeah, we'll play the Flame Sage first if we could help it. And then hopefully we'll draw into some lands for this. Alright, and we do have some removal if things get too... Hey, what's up, Chicken Lips? How you doing, dude? Playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering. How's everything going, my man? Opponent is thinking about it. Okay. Alright. My turn. There's a Sacred Peaks. Let's play this round. Opponent might have that spell to draw to. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. I'm doing okay. Having some salty games, but I think it's okay. Oh boy. That's a problem. That is a problemo. Alright, so that's a 2-3. I think... Alright, there is a way around this. I'll play the Flame Sage. Right? Do we play the Flame Sage? Or maybe do we just Dragon War? I want to get on the board, so I think we do play Flame Sage. End turn. But yeah, just playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering. Alright. Pretty good. Oh. Flowstone Infusion. If they don't have a pump spell right now, yeah. They just got 2 for 1. That was very, very good. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Alright, so I can Keldon Strike Team, bring in the Wieners. Yep. Looks like we're waiting on Elder Dragon War. We're gonna enlist with this. One attacker. We're gonna enlist with... Decline. I'm not casting Joint Forces right now. Seems like a waste of Joint Forces. We'll just hit him for 5. Woo! Opponent had to take that too. I'm so sorry, opponent. Alright, so this Knight of Dusk's Shadow is not bad. Likely, yeah, they don't attack with that. Okay. They can't pump it right now, but that would kill my board. So, what I'm gonna do is we're going to run out my Flame Sage again. Right, enlisting. Yep. And if they don't deal with this... Oh, destroy evil. View battlefield. There's nothing that can hit, so decline. Next. I'm gonna try to cast Baird. Alright, they're gonna take the 5. We're gonna cast Baird. I'm gonna cast the Kabu. It's gonna make us a token. I'm gonna pass. This is looking good, I gotta say. Molten Monstrosity. Alright. Okay. Another one of those. Alright, so next... I'm gonna attack enlisting. One attacker. Submit this. None of that. Next. Okay. They're trading some of their board. Alright. Done. It's 2 for 1 of them. We don't need another mountain. Okay. And then... So that's an 8-3. Let's cast this. Yeah, let's cast that. End turn. Any plans for the weekend, dude? Let's see. I think we got this, but I shouldn't count my chips just yet, right? Okay. They really don't want to deal with that. Alright, fine. They're like, fuck that thing. Sangir Connoisseur, they should have played that first. Pass. Alright, so my turn. Going to a silent auction. Wait, what's so silent about it? Can we win right now? Hold on. I think we could win right now. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? We can win right now. Next, I'll attack. GG. Wait, so how silent is it? Like, do people not talk? Alright, so we activate this. Everything else gets bigger. Activate that. And they take, like, a bajillion damage. That's how the deck's supposed to work. We're supposed to overwhelm them and then do something like that, where it's just like, Pokong. I'll take it. Walkabout, bidding type of action. So, wait, so, like... Huh. Do you typically buy anything during those? And what do you mean by walkabout bidding? Like, you just kind of, like, look at a thing... You're allowed to, like, inspect everything kind of freely in a space? How does that work? I've never been to a silent auction. But, like... My god, it sounds fucking amazing. We won? We went, what? 1 and 2. Oh. We get a Paco and some Gemos. Okay, we'll claim that. What time is it? 4:10? Fuck it, we're doing it again. Yeah, let's do it again.